Hey there, in this video I'm going to review and rate the VirgoCX crypto trading platform. Now bottom line up front, if you just came for the conclusion, I would recommend VirgoCX. I think it's a pretty solid crypto trading platform in Canada, and overall I'm giving it a rating of 8 out of 10. Now if you want to see exactly what goes into that rating, as well as a quick tutorial on how to buy and sell on the VirgoCX platform, then stick around. So in this crypto platform review series, I'm on a mission to find the best way to buy and sell cryptocurrency in Canada and also in the US. And the way I'm doing that is by going through the pros and cons of each crypto trading app and reviewing them on 4 key criteria. Those criteria are security, the fees and costs, the crypto offering or the number of cryptocurrencies that you can buy and sell on the platform, and then also the quality of the platform itself. Is it easy to use? Is it intuitive? And what are the trading features on it? Each of these criteria is going to get a score out of 2.5, and it's going to total up for a platform score out of 10. So like I said, VirgoCX is in the hot seat today, and we're going to start with security. Now, this is a newish crypto trading platform in Canada. It only launched back in 2018. It does have a pretty solid track record at this point, but it hasn't been around for as long as, say, Coinbase. That said, there are a number of security measures in place with VirgoCX that make it a safe bet. For starters, they use two-factor authentication for login and confirming anything in the app, which is pretty standard these days, but definitely a must-have. Now, once you're actually logged into the app, when you want to confirm trades, they also have an additional password that you have to enter, and that's one extra level of security. And then once you've actually bought some cryptocurrency, if you want to withdraw it, they've got a great system set up where you can pre-approve or pre-authorize specific wallet addresses to withdraw crypto from. And then you can withdraw to those with just a click of a button. But if, for example, someone actually tried to hack your account and then withdraw crypto to another wallet, for example, their own wallet, then they wouldn't be able to do that without a multi-factor authentication, including an email code and a code from the authenticator app, like Google Authenticator. And so there's that multi-tiered security level that's going to really prevent anyone from being able to access your cryptocurrency, even if they've hacked into your private account and they have your password, for example. Now, when it comes to the security of the trading app, this platform is audited and secured. They're FinTrack compliant in Canada, and they're a registered dealer as well. So that means they're compliant with all of the laws around privacy protection, but also the laws around cryptocurrency in Canada, which has a pretty strict regimen. Also, VirgoCX only keeps a small percentage of the crypto funds in a hot wallet, and the rest they are using Coinbase custody to keep safe in offline cold storage. So even if the VirgoCX platform was ever to actually get hacked, then the vast majority of the assets are safe with Coinbase cold storage custody. Finally, they do have insurance for up to $1 million. So in the event of a hack, of course, there would be coverage. Now, talking about hacks, the platform has never been hacked. It's never even had a whiff of a hack, so it has a very solid security background. So when we consider everything in the security department, really there's nothing I can find to fault VirgoCX on. They have industry-leading standards for all of the important aspects of a crypto trading platform, and so I'm giving them a 2.5 out of 2.5 for security. Not only are they secure, but they're also compliant with the laws and regulations in Canada, so there's really no regulatory risk that way either. All right, next up is fees and costs. Now, there's no deposit fees or withdrawal fees to deposit cash or crypto onto the platform or to take it off. In fact, VirgoCX will even cover the transaction fees when you want to go and withdraw, for example, Bitcoin or Ethereum. They will cover up to $6 of gas fees or transaction fees to transact those on the blockchain and send them to an offline wallet that you provide to the system. So that's a really nice feature for sure. But what this means is where VirgoCX makes their money is on the trades. They don't have a flat fee for every time you buy or sell, but what they do have is something called a bid-ask spread. And what that means is when you go to buy or sell a cryptocurrency on VirgoCX, let's say, for example, the bid-ask spread is 1%. Well, what that means is you'll be able to sell that cryptocurrency to VirgoCX for 1% less than its market value. Or if you're buying it from VirgoCX, then you'll be able to buy it for 1% more than its market value. And so that small difference, the 1% difference or whatever the spread is where VirgoCX makes their money. So for example, if you bought $100 worth of Bitcoin at a 1% spread, then that transaction is going to cost you $1. VirgoCX is taking $1 off the top. Now, the spreads aren't always that low. VirgoCX has 3 different tiers of crypto assets where the spreads range from 0.5% at the low end to 2.5% at the high end. And so the highest liquidity cryptocurrencies are going to be the ones that have the lowest spreads, and the meme coins or more obscure cryptocurrencies are going to be the ones that have that higher spread, ranging all the way up to 2.5%. And so, for example, if I go to buy Bitcoin right now, this is my dashboard, and VirgoCX is going to sell it to me or let me buy it at a 1.6% spread. So if I bought $100 worth of Bitcoin, then that would cost me $1.60. But you can actually improve on the spread by doing more trades. So I'm VIP1, no discount, but the more that you trade and also the more people that you refer to the platform, then you get additional discounts and your spread can go down. So how do these fees and costs stack up against other platforms? Well, honestly, it's okay. I would say, especially if you're a buy and hold investor, spreads like this are acceptable. But if you're a trader, paying 1.6% every time you're making a transaction is going to add up pretty quickly. Now, there's other platforms where you can get far lower spreads. For example, Binance is offering something like 0.3%. However, if you want to get spreads that low, then you might have to sacrifice the security and stability of being in an onshore Canadian exchange as opposed to an offshore exchange where you never really know what's going on with the assets and the funds. So there is that you have to consider as well. Considering all of this, my rating for fees and costs is going to be 1.5 out of 2.5. It's not bad, it's pretty reasonable, especially if you're a buy and hold investor, but if you're going to be an active trader, then this might not be the best platform for you. All right, next up is the crypto offering. How many different cryptocurrencies can you buy and sell on the VirgoCX platform? Well, currently you can buy and sell 67 different cryptocurrencies. Of course, all of the main ones, including Bitcoin and Ethereum, and then a solid mixture of alt L2s, of meme coins, of metaverse coins, of DAO coins, and everything in between. Now, obviously, compared to the literal thousands or tens of thousands of different cryptocurrencies out there, 67 is a pretty small curated list. However, honestly, I think it's a decent selection and it should meet the needs of everybody out there except for the most degenerate of crypto gamblers. So in this category, I'm gonna give VirgoCX a 2 out of 2.5 score. Not the best, but pretty good. Finally, let's talk about platform quality. Now, when it comes to deposits or withdrawals from the platform, you can do it via e-transfer, which is pretty much instant and it's super simple. I think everyone in Canada knows how to do an e-transfer. So it's very easy to get money on and off the platform that way. Of course, you can also deposit and withdraw via cryptocurrencies, and you would just click on the cryptocurrency that you want to deposit, and the system will give you a wallet address that you can copy and paste and make sure you're sending the cryptocurrency to the correct one. Of course, you can do other things like wire transfers, but there could be bank fees from your bank for doing something like that. So realistically, the best way is just to do e-transfer for fiat currency or to send cryptocurrency directly to the platform. Now, this is what the dashboard looks like. You can see it has a pretty nice aesthetic. It's very simple, easy to understand what you're looking at, and you can see what your assets are in your portfolio. So I have 50 Canadian dollars right now, and I'll do a trade just to show you how it works. So the way you can do that is you can go to the trade tab up here and choose quick trade, advanced trade, or grid trading. You can also set up recurring buys if you want to. So let's say every Friday you want to buy $50 worth of Bitcoin, you can set that up. On the home page, there is also this little quick trade tab where you can just easily buy or sell cryptocurrencies if you're interested. But let's hit on the trade tab. I'll show you what this looks like. So for quick trade, you're just going to be doing a market buy or sell. And what that means is you're purchasing or selling cryptocurrency at the current market price, minus, of course, the spread. Now, you can purchase directly with a credit or a debit card, but there's additional fees for doing that, so I don't necessarily recommend using that feature. Now, if you want to do some more advanced trading, you can hit on the advanced trade feature, and here you'll be able to see the line graph or the candle graph. You'll be able to look at the 1 minute, 10 minute, 30 minute, or 1 hour chart. And this is much more useful for people that are traders. You can also set limit orders and stop limit orders in addition to market orders. So that's an additional useful feature that you can use. So let me show you how you would actually make a trade. Right here in the top right hand corner, this is where you select the pair. Now, all the pairs are going to be with CAD. You can't swap, for example, between Bitcoin and ETH directly. So let's say I wanted to purchase ETH. Then I would select this pair. Then I would choose if I'm buying or selling. In this case, I'm going to buy. Let's place a limit order. So the current price is $2,235. Let's say I wanted to place a limit order for $2,230 because I think the price is going to drop. Then I can select down here how much I want to purchase as a percentage of my total available capital, or I can directly enter the amount here. But let's just say I wanted to make this purchase with 50% of my available money. Well, I could hit this button here and then hit buy. Now this is where I have to enter my trading password, which I mentioned at the beginning as an additional security feature. Okay, so my order has been placed. And if I scroll down here, I can see that my order is currently live, and this will execute as soon as, or if the price of Ethereum hits $2,230 Canadian. Now, on the other hand, if I wanted to just place a market order, then I could immediately purchase. So let's say I wanted to buy with 100% of my available money. Well, this order will execute immediately because I'm not setting a target price that I want to hit. Now, there's one other thing that you can do, and that is grid trading. And this is a tool that's going to allow you to set up a number of different transactions so you can either hit things as they're going down or on the way up. I'm not going to get into that now because it's a little bit too advanced for this beginner video. Also, one thing I will say is that I really do like how directly beneath the buy or sell button, it shows you exactly what the spread is going to be. I like that transparency, and it's useful to know. Finally, VirgoCX does have an app, so you can do your crypto purchasing or selling directly on your phone on the go, and that's a nice feature to have too. Now, in this category overall, I'm gonna give VirgoCX a 2 out of 2.5. It's a nice platform, it's very beginner friendly, and it has some good features, but it doesn't have some of the more advanced features you might eventually want. So for example, derivatives or perps or anything like that. So if we take all of this and add up the categories, in security, we got a 2.5, in fees and costs a 1.5, in crypto offering a 2, and in platform quality a 2. And that totals up to 8 out of 10. In my opinion, VirgoCX is a very solid platform. It's easy to get signed up and it's easy to use, and it's great for buy and hold investors. Now, if you're interested in using VirgoCX, you can get a $20 bonus by signing up with my referral link today, and I'll leave that down below in the description and in the pinned comment. Hopefully you found this video useful. Have yourself a great day, and I'll see you later.